Hello, everybody. Hope y'all doing all right today. Had a little bit of a feedback there, but I believe we got it. All right, so we're still at Emerald Lake. I didn't want to leave just yet. I want to earn a little bit more money at Emerald Lake before we go to the Everglades. We're currently sitting at 22.7. I'd like to get 30,000 because we need to buy a bigger keep net. Need to get a new rod and reel and some lures that we can use specifically in Everglades. I want our first trip there to be, successful and worth it. And so let's see, we're not at the best time of day. All right, put me in a random room. Let's go ahead and just get the very beginning of the peak and then try to fish through it. All right, 55 pounds. I'd like to do it twice. Let's see how quick we can do that. I'm really liking this new reel. One rod too. This is I like the way this setup works. Oh, fish on right off. Boy, I love it when it starts out like this. Oh, this is a chunky boy. He pulled a little bit. Now he's got no fight at all. So what do we got here? And we're hoping it's a walleye, right? Yep. That's our 149th walleye since we started playing a week and a half ago. It's good. It's worth the money right there. Let's get him in the net so we can go ahead and catch another one real quick. Day stream may be slightly boring. I don't know. Just let's get a lot of people and get people talking, and it's a little better. But because, like I said, right now I'm just trying to farm, trying to build up the monies. There's a lot of things we need to get before we go to Everglades. I'd like to buy a new rod holder. Like I said, I think that keep net alone is like $8,000, and There's a fish on. Well, they're not. I'm sitting there saying they're not fighting real hard, but also I got 12-pound test on here, and I've got a 9-pound reel, 9-pound rod too. So a 3-pounder's coming in pretty easy. Oh, I thought we had a fish on there. We had a little nibble. Let's see if he'll follow it in. Let's slow it down a little bit. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but sweet. I'm glad you had fun in Naharan. I haven't been there yet. That's it's a huge walleye. There's something on, but boy, it's not common to get these strikes that close. Look at that, another little 2.3 pounder. I don't know how to hit the chat without. Maybe somebody tell me, is there a shortcut to the chat? Another fish on. Boy, it's not bad. They're biting pretty good right now. The thing about the Everglades is, we got here another 2.17 pounder. They don't pay near as much. The peacock bass and largemouth, they don't pay near as much as these walleye, but they're big and you can fill up your net quicker. So, in the same time you might fish here and fill up the net once, you can fill it up 2 or 3 times in the Everglades. But you've got to stay for multiple days in the Everglades from everything I've been seeing. I mean, I've never been there yet. I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about, but we're going to see. I may put us on some music. Oh, something bit it right there at the end. So yeah, let me get us some music going. This is called Slaps. Stream Beats by Harris Heller, and it's free to play stuff, so we'll let it play a little bit. Y'all let me know if you can hear it. A little bit of music there. I'm going to go back to playing the game, and I'm going to be quiet unless somebody wants to speak. Look at that trophy. is going to be a chunky boy. That ain't bad. 3.3. We'll keep him. We're at 19.5 pounds. This is not a good cast. Oh wow, that's awesome. Whew, and you got the big net, didn't you? That's the thing about that's why I say I go ahead and do one more net fill here at Emerald because it's $1,000 a day to extend at the Everglades. And the travel is significantly more than here. And I'm probably not going to have enough to do everything I want to do before I go there, but I've got to switch it up. I mean, I've been at the same lake for days. I mean, we did a couple of days in Oregon, but then we came right back here. Hey, Braden, how you doing, bud? Oh, I'm doing all right. Just farming this for one more day before I look at moving on to the Everglades. Do, do, do. So they have a lot of sub 10 pound. I'm gonna shut off the Spotify. Like I was watching them fish for your first trip to the Everglades. A 9 pound rod reel will do it, because you can catch a lot of largemouth and peacock under that. Now when you start going after like the snook and the tarpon, yeah, you're gonna need something bigger. Oh, this might be a trophy. I want a bigger basket. I feel kind of dumb though. I'm like, I don't want to spend the money. I know you can't, but I forget that I can sell my current basket back. I mean, I'm not gonna get near the return, but there's no reason to hang on to it. No, that's right. They got Florida Gar down there too at the Everglades. I keep wanting to call it the Everglades because I'm never gonna make it. I'm sure level 6,000 Braden's been to the Everglades a time or two. How was the guard? Did it fight any? Was the carp like wheeling in a big log? Exactly. It's not just about the money. I mean, that's why we go to Emerald. Emerald's for the money. I mean, that's pretty much the only thing we care about at Emerald. Huh. I knew what you meant. Ah, my arms are sore today. Nice. Yeah, see, I want to expand so many things that, like, I really want to take a fourth rod to the Everglades, but I mean, that four rod holder is going to be expensive. And I want a new rod and reel. Yeah, I want to do moose as well. I see, I've not been in the herring yet either. I mean, I'm eventually going to hit them all, but do what? The who? The Neverglades. Oh, Naharin. I haven't been to Naharin, but yeah, I want to try. And I just, I eventually want to hit them all, but man, I won't get down to the Everglades to get on those big bass. I may pick up my first bait caster reel, or I may just go down with what I got. Actually, I probably got more stuff in my home storage than I realized. I've a lot of stuff I've gotten on winning challenges and it's just went straight in the home. I haven't even paid attention to. I know they seem to like those walkers down there, from what I've been seeing, but those things are like $1,000 a piece. But I think I might have won one. That makes sense. That's why I was getting aggravated when I was using a one-aught hook over there and still catching sunfish. I'm like, really should not be snagging a quarter-pound fish with a one-aught hook. Yeah, that makes sense. I need like 7 more of these walleyes. We'll be done with emerald for the day. I don't think I'm going to be at 30,000 though after I empty this basket. Yeah, I mean that's good though. You were due a good day at Emerald because you were not having the luck yesterday. There we go. Oh, this might this could be trophy. Here, I caught a trophy earlier, and then I caught, and since then I've caught 4 or 5 that were larger than a trophy that were not trophies. And so there's something more than just weight. Boy, this guy's got some fight. Are we going to break 5 pounds? Oh, it's a big. Oh. I'm going to let him go. I mean, I'm proud of him, but I'm going to let him go. Wonder how I'm doing in the trophy hunts. I want to know where those people are catching 20-pound walleye. That's got to be St. Croix. That's what I thought you meant. I've never, unless it was something we've never had down here. I mean, this should be the magic spot. Strike. Bam. I'm going to have to eventually set up an actual streaming schedule where, like 2 nights a week I do Fishing Planet and maybe one night a week do another game. Or day. I don't know. Fish on. Oh, he's got some fight to him. Oh. It's a nice walleye. That was. You're right. That was pretty. The thing about the garden simulator is no co-op on that. That's just doing it. But ever since I saw it, I've been obsessed with wanting to do it. So, but I'm also there. We go. Another fish on. There's I've never seen an office simulator, but obviously there's the farming simulator and the big rig simulator and flight simulators. I've seen all those. And the garden simulator is nothing like those. But I didn't even realize there's like pressure washing simulators that people play. Another 3 pounder. Nice. That's kind of cool though. What is GOG? I know what Steam is. Steam is where I got this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I've heard of them. Or that site. I say them, not their person. I use Steam, and I forget what it was. There was one game I had to use Epic Games for. That's cool. I might check those out. So I'm probably gonna not this weekend, but the following weekend. Probably gonna launch the website. I don't have inventory built up quite where I want it to be, but I do have several hundred bars of soap. So, and I'll have a whole lot more candles by then too. But I need to go ahead and launch it. Start trying to recover some of my investment so I can afford to make more. Right now, most of my candles are going to be just a couple of the fragrances of the soap because I have plenty of those, or plenty of the oils to make those. Oh, it's a good. He's got a little fight. I mean, it's mostly going to be what's this guy? A 3.5 pounder, nearly. Nice. That puts us at 48, and it must be the orange and the purple. The smell of the orange soap and the purple soap. That's going to be the majority of the candles for now. I do have some clean cotton still. Um, but man, I need to get some more of that sweet tobacco. That smelled so good. And there's some coffee blends I want to try. But see, the thing about the ones, and see that's the purple. And so I'm gonna make a candle that matches that. And see, the thing about the fragrances that match our soaps, we mix those fragrances. So I don't have to spend, you know, $30 for a small bottle of that fragrance because I'm mixing it. Oh yeah, lavender fields. And I tell you what, I always say I don't really care about. There is one thing I would like to see um, in Amsterdam, and that's those tulip fields. My dad had to live in Germany for a couple of years when he was a kid because my grandfather was in the army, and he said He said the castles were cool they saw. He goes, but his favorite thing he remembered seeing over as a kid was the tulip fields in Amsterdam or the Netherlands or where, in that area. Wow, that's awesome because I mean, tulips usually have to plant those from a bulb. There we go. Puts us over 50, which me nail this guy. Yeah, I got him. Probably. But no, if I had a big piece of land, I'd plant a small field of lavender. One, because I'm like you, I think it's pretty. But two, that's also another thing I can sell agriculturally at the farmers markets and stuff and the craft shows. People like buying bunches of lavender. I can dry it and sell it for sachets. It does. Yeah, France is like that's the lavender place, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we get one more on, and I can just barely reach him. We get one more on, and that's it for emerald. But no, I said I gotta get that website launched. I gotta recoup this other stuff. Like I'm setting on enough tart wax to make a couple hundred packets of wax melts. I think I'm at 20 or 23K. I wish I was a little more. I wanted to really be at 30K, but I'm also going to need to. I need to move to the lake because I don't want to start hating emerald. I want to be able to be like, yeah, I'll come back and do it again. Oh, oh no. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that kayak yet. And you don't really need a boat. I think you get the like blue crab. I mean, you can use them. When all you need one in yeah, 30K is an awful specific number, isn't it? I don't know why. I just felt like 30K is where I wanted to be before I. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Before I went on and it may not be enough for everything. I'm not gonna be able to buy everything I want to buy before I go to the Everglades. But I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna treat it how I used to travel when I was a kid. That old thing caution, yeah, straight in the wind. It's getting tossed. Uh-oh, I said a funny thing. Yeah. Oh, oh, I know. Well, that's why I started spending more time trying to be a little more purposeful at the home before we travel because I ended up spending so much and not getting exactly what I wanted. Here we go. Oh, it's a trophy too. Whoa, look at that. Oh, oh, ain't she a looker? And look at that, 4.2 pounds almost, 437 bucks, 57 and a half pounds. Let's so we're at 22.7. Ah, we're gonna be at 28,755. It looks like. But you know what? You know what? I ain't mad at it. You're right. That's a great way to close out Emerald. What kind of missions have we? Yeah, you know we're going to Everglades. Bluegill, Shiner, Warmouth, Oscars. So a lot of these are stuff that we will catch on our little guy. We're going to track that mission. Oh, and look, Warmouth and Oscars, both of those would be caught at Everglades. All these bass. So what fish monsters? So we've done the Frankenbait one. Oh, it's just traveling to all the. Oh no, it's also catching stuff too. I haven't gone to get Terneuzen or wherever that is. What is that? Oh, it's an eel. Huh. So pike lashers, 22 pounds. So we've got the bait to do that one. So I caught turtles in the other place. I haven't gone to Leslie Villa either. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. So let's. Goodbye, Emerald. Not a bad money day. So that trip, look what that trip netted. Look at the XP that trip netted. I completed 3 challenges, 12,000 XP, over 23,000 in cash. That's not a bad trip. Yeah, I'm going to repair that. Not going to repair that. Look at the Everglades all lit up. 7,500 to travel there. Why did I lose my? Am I still with y'all? I lost the connection to the game. Did I lose a stream? Oh, okay. I wonder if it's a server reset or something. Let's buy the license. $4,000. $75. So I gotta make sure I've got 12,000 left over before we ever go down there. Ooh. All right, so let's start and see what we got. I don't want that guy anymore. The combined license and travel, it's 7,500 to travel and 4,000 for the license. So 11,500 just to go and fish the first day. So let's just go to our casting and see what we want to take. Let's see what we got first. So I don't think I need anything 6th ounce in the Everglades. Do you? I don't need this guy. I don't use him. Casting spoons, shads, grubs, crankbaits, poppers, walkers. But for that first, golden shiners, dough balls, semolina balls, bass, small minnows, but then also all of this. I'm gonna get some little Oscars, marshmallows. You know what? I'm gonna throw some marshmallows in here. Crickets, bloodworms, warmouth, crickets. Yeah, I've kind of got it down. I know what we need. I do want a good casting spoon, but I wanted something a little bigger than a 6th ounce. Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to make sure I've got enough room for everything. Clear out some of this junk that I'm. That's true too. I'm not gonna need that. I don't know. Don't think I'll need night crawlers or flies. I need to get some more worms. I don't think I have any. I'm gonna take those and those just in case. Can I repair? Yeah, worms are cheap. But I'm still gonna get some while I'm here instead of buying them. I'm gonna get some more minnows while I'm here too. All right, let's see what kind of. Let's go to this. So I've got a bass jig and mini bass jig. I don't need any nano spinners. That's a good size spinner. It's a little spinner. It's a decent size spinner. Let's take that. That's true, but man, one of the things I've seen about Everglades, boy, they come off real easy. I wish you could repair your stuff. So I've got so my keep net's in good shape still. It's at 91%. My vest is 100%. All right, let's look at. Man, I can't. I don't have it. I can't spend that. That's all right. I'm so close to that guy. I'm just gonna wait because I get to level 26. That's 154 pound. All right, so let's. Let's just look at spoons. 1/3 ounce. Those are getting big. Look at that chunky boy. 1 ounce. But oh, he's club. There's a half. I want something bigger. There's 3/4 ounce. Yeah, it's tournament. It's clubs. Yeah. I got a 2-aught hook. I mean, I'm leveled out, so. Yeah, I don't have any of the 3/4 stuff that's in regular money yet. Well, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not using it in real life. I'm poor trailer trash. I can't do that. All right, so let's get rid of that and let's get a couple. Let's get a good spinner bait. Nope, I don't have any spinner bait options. So let's get a couple bass jigs. A 1/4 ounce 2-aught that I can get. Let's. Oh, there's a 1 ounce. That's a chunky boy. He got 2 on hook. That's true. I do have the bait coins. We got some 1 ounce. And let's go with this guy. And I want to throw some crawls on there. Let's put him on there. And let's go once a little bigger. All right. Oh, let's go there. I have the triple. Oh, that's $9,000. I ain't paying that. Of course, I could take a. Boy, you know I'm tempted to buy that 4-1, but I could go for my first bait caster. Man, that recovery sucks on a reel for 7,500. That one's better, 31 and a half. $27, 21. I want a better recovery than all that. So yeah, that's not gonna. So max drag 10.5 pounds. What's my current? $12, $120, $20, $160. I think I might have lost connection, guys. No, I've lost my. I can't see the chat all of a sudden. Let me. Okay, so I've got my phone's acting. I got you. I see what you're saying. Sorry, guys, I had to pull Chad up on something else because it was acting up on my phone. Let me see if I can't get it. Okay, now I can see again. That's true. You can turn your bait coins into regular money. Yeah, the one I got is really good. I was just thinking about adding extra rod and reel to the. You know what? I'm gonna go with what I got. I can always buy more later. I got plenty of line with me. Oh yeah, I got 2,100 feet of that. You know what? Let's just go. Let's buy the license. Ooh, that hurt. Nope, I'm buying a new reel. Mainly because I don't want to break a reel and be down there without one. Oh, look at that sucker. Oh, I can't afford that. That would put me out of the. Nope, we're going. I'm going with what I have. And I'm going to put a 1 ounce bass jig on it. Oh. Well, that's stupid, Delano. I need a new rod. But I've been catching. All right, so what rod should I go with? I mean, that's a 4 to 11.5 pounder. I mean, that should work, right? All right. See if there's anything else. That's the Argo. There, you know what? Here we go. Here's a 5 to 13. Oh, that might be what. Oh, it takes a. I can't put a spinning reel on that. Look right here. So look over to the right. See? It don't let you put a cast. Ah. So there's a 5 to 13 that I can use with my current reel. Unless I go with a... You know what? I'm going to just go... A 1410, that's way too long. Of course, it'll reach out there, won't it? You know what? Financially, probably the best option. So let's... and... let's put our... Now let's see if it'll let me put that. Wait a minute. And I've got mono 12 on there. But what's bothering me is it's not letting me... Well, it's not letting me put... I didn't pay attention to that. Oh, I'm a jerk. Just wasted money. Now let's put the reel back on. Let's put that back on. And now I can put my... Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. Well, let me... That's two. So I can throw an 8-ounce, an 1/8 ounce. Can I throw a 3/4? Nope. I can throw a 1/3 ounce. All right. I can't spend any more money. I've done... Oh. Oh. I see it right there. Oh, well. I'm about to have to go, but I want to go here and catch something real quick. I'm going to end up turning Bitcoin into money for too much longer. All right. Watch me catch something I'm not prepared to reel in. I didn't check time of day or nothing. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I wish I had a I wish I had a rod stand though. That's all right. I'll blow some money here to Everglades, and then I will go back to Emerald and farm some more. Then I'll come back. I'm really got to leave. I'm out of time though. I was thinking about it. I've got to get off for a while. Just wanted to get a cast in, but also something else I want to do before I. First of all, let's see what time of day. No, it should be a good time of day. I want to do this real quick. Inventory. Is there a way to switch without having to? Well, that was not a good cast. Oh, just hit the. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know how deep I'm fishing here. I just threw it out without paying attention. I spent way too much time shopping. I should have done that just off. Good job, Braden. Ah, I didn't even mean to try to grab it. That was just something's on. So we just caught a brown bullhead. I have to put a smaller hook and some worms on here later. But guys, hate to cut it short, but on top of actually needing to run, take care of some stuff, I got nature calling too. Do I got a fish on? No, but I had one fall on it. That's hilarious. Guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and I appreciate y'all helping me make these decisions. I'll see y'all back after a while.